Former New York City Police Commissioner Bernard Kerik told Breitbart News that FBI agents are scared to death to criticize political corruption and abuses of power at the Bureau and broader Department of Justice, DOJ. Kerik offered his analysis on Wednesday's edition of SiriusXM's Breitbart News Tonight in an interview with hosts Rebecca Manser and Joel Pollack. Kerik reflected on partisan and political corruption at the FBI and DOJ. Not one of these people has been brought up on criminal charges, or even ethical charges. McCabe was terminated. Comey was fired. Page is gone. But at the end of the day, there are Americans all over this country that would be sitting in prison right now if they made the same decisions, if they violated the law the way these people did. Kerik continued, "I've been targeted by this government. I've seen what they can do and why they do it, and when I see this it sickens me, because it impugns the integrity of the FBI and the Justice Department. It impugns the integrity and honesty of the line agents that are in the field who every day put their lives on the line, and it also sends a message to the American people. There is a two-tier system of criminal justice in this country, one for the normal people and one for them, and that they can do anything they want. They're basically above the law. Because they violated the law, they violated ethics rules, and they violated DOJ and FBI department policy, and nothing happened to them. I think it's disgusting." Kerik went on, "Until the Attorney General takes some real action, one in holding them accountable and then going back to look at Hillary Clinton and that entire debacle of the breach of security with the emails, the destruction of evidence, obstruction, and conspiracy. Until the Attorney General goes back to investigate and prosecute those crimes, there isn't an American in this country that will ever believe the FBI or the Justice Department again." Manser asked, "Where are all the whistleblowers? Why aren't there more whistleblowers out of FBI headquarters?" Kerik described widespread fear among FBI agents preventing pushback against partisan and political corruption. "You know why? I'll tell you why. Because they're scared to death. I know several agents in New York City that are assigned to the FBI, that work for the FBI, based out of New York, and they have told me personally they don't even mention this investigation. They don't mention Trump. They don't mention the president by name. They're scared to death, because they're afraid of losing their jobs or they're afraid of being targeted by the administration. So if that's the case, if that's what's going on, that in itself is frightening, but I think it's time that the Attorney General takes some decisive action and puts this in its proper place and gets an investigation conducted, and holds the people accountable that violated their own ethics rules, department policies, and the criminal code. I find it frightening that there doesn't appear to be any accountability coming," lamented Kerik. "I hope this is something the new Attorney General is looking at, and is going to address, because if he doesn't, there isn't a courtroom in this country that's going to have a defendant in it and a defense attorney standing before a judge that doesn't have real questions about the ethical conduct and the background of the agents at the FBI and DOJ.